So in terms of interaction, so because of COVID, you cannot have enough like a relationship with others. So except for that, you're quite satisfied with your current work.
And another thing is about I don't think this university provide enough support or documents or in English. So for example, I don't really know the rules about a lot of things because everything's written in Korean. And but I don't know Korean, and so for me, I'm kind of an illiterate person here.
So. Yeah, so true. So in my case, all the official documents are written in German, but I always ask them, can you please provide me English version? So and then they will send me English and German version.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So first of all, you will give documentation in Germany rather than English.
Yeah. So but when they know that I'm an international researcher, they try to give two versions. Original should be German, but they try to provide English, but in your case, so all the documents are written in Korean.
Yes.
But they didn't provide additional.
No. I think the only thing they provide English is the contract. That's it.
So I guess per day you get many staff emails.
I will. So sometimes I will use Google Translation and to take a look at it, but most of them I will just navigate.
If that is urgent, I think they will.
Yes, they will call me or they will call my students.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, when you came to Korea, is there any people who help you to settle here?
So when I arrived at the airport, the one faculty from my department who picked me up at the airport, and he sent me to my dorm directly. Yeah.
And that's all.
That's all. I think that's enough.
That's enough. Okay. So far, have you experienced any kind of loneliness? Loneliness?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Because although your relatives are here.
Yeah, but we live not very close.
And in that case, if around you, is there anyone who, that you can contact? You can suggest, shall we have a coffee together or?
Yeah, sometimes sometimes I will have lunch or dinner with 2 or 3 faculty members within the College of Education. But I will say this kind of interaction are few. But I think again, COVID, I think is the main reason.
So, in terms of close friend, close colleagues, are they non-Koreans or?
No,
Koreans?
they are all Korean. So far I only know one foreign faculty. I met him last month, introduced by one of my colleagues in my department.
So you have some you have colleagues, Korean colleagues that you.
Most of my all of my colleagues are Korean.
But you can they speak English fluently?
Yeah, so that's the reason, we can have conversation.
Okay.
But from my understanding that most of people, they don't want to speak English.
Okay. I think I missed something. So most of them are Korean.
Yes.
And they can speak English.
They can speak English, but they don't want to.
So I think in that case, for example, if there's a faculty meetings.
So far, I don't have any faculty meeting.
Did they ask you to join the meeting?
No.
Do you want to join there? Have you ever considered?
No, I think it's okay.
But to belong to the faculty you belong to, you need to sometimes you feel like you need to do something to make a connection or to have a relationship with them. But so far, are you satisfied with your current life?
When you look at things, you have to think about positive and negative side, right? And for me, it's okay. Well, it's not that satisfied, but I think it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
And because I already have experience before, so for me, when treating this kind of situation, I think I'm more tolerable for such a thing. Yeah. But I do consider that I do think that if a young, if a very junior faculty come here, work alone, I think that faculty will leave after a year. I'm not that junior in the field, so yeah.
So you're quite at this moment you are quite really independent person.
Yes.
So you don't really bother if even though you don't have a close connection with faculty members.
Yeah, sometimes close relationship will also lead to something else. It's not desired. So yeah.
So are you involved in any kind of communities in Korea?
No.
Okay. Like Facebook group or
No. Yeah.
And then from which source do you get information if you need anything?
So no. Oh, let me think.
Yeah.
I think I got it from Facebook. So I do join several. Yes, I do join several Facebook groups, but I did not post any questions. For me, sometimes I just look at information, but I never post anything. I'm really inactive user of Facebook.
Maybe because using your research skills, you already searched you already found the answers from the Facebook page, so you don't have to raise.
What do you mean raise?
So there's no reason for you to raise a question, like a post a question. So, for example, if you have any questions, so some people post on a Facebook, right? But I guess you already searched found an answer from the Facebook page.
What kind of question? What kind of answer?
So,
I'm not sure.
Okay, so to live in Korea, there will be a situation like that you have questions, right? Questions.
Is that serious that I have posted my question on Facebook?
No. Okay, I see. So, because some people just write a post when they have any kind of question, simple question, but so far for you, there's no motivation for you to post any kind of...
No, I'm not a Facebook. I'm not an active Facebook user. I don't post anything. And if I do have serious question need to be solved, and I can ask people to help me.
Okay. So you're not involved in any kind of in-person meetings or virtual online communities.
Pardon?
So you're not involved with any kind so far.
No.
Do you consider to join any your ethnic community in the future?
But there is no such a community in I think this is a very frustrating experience. So I have two experiences. The first one is I do think, actually I searched the internet, I think there is a group, it's like Taiwanese teachers in Korea, something like that. Okay, so they are Taiwanese. So I think that group is really small. The group is really small. So when I come here last year, and but they don't have any activity, I think because of COVID, right? So I did not really participate with that group. While I do hope that if they have activity in the future, I will join it. But there was no activity, and later on because of COVID, so I think the representative. How do I say that? So Taiwan is not recognized as a country, right? So we cannot use ambassador, right? Ambassador in Korea, so we have another office, for business. So that's kind of official representative from Taiwanese government. And because of COVID, so I think they kind of organized group. They asked